welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be playing with the ColourPop and Disney Hocus Pocus collection. I am so excited. I got the palette, obviously, and one lip duo. I got the I Am Beautiful duo. Since I already have reds that are similar to the other two duos, the packaging on these is so cute. On the lip liner, it has the eye, a skull, and a cauldron, and the lipstick has the same designs printed all around it. And when you open up the lipstick, it has these little spooky spiders imprinted all around, which I think are so fun. I like it, but not real spiders, because I can't do real spiders. Palette looks just like the cover, with the embossed bronze detailing and the glossy black details and the cauldrons on the back. On the inside, there is this cute little cartoon illustration of the sisters, and the inside of the palette where the shades are looks like a book with this lettering in really worn and torn old looking paper. I actually really like the color story of the palette. I know a lot of people said it was boring or they were expecting something more vibrant and exciting, but I actually really like it. If you Google Hocus Pocus and you see the promotion pictures and all of that stuff, it looks, these colors in this palette really capture the vibe of all of those little promotion pictures and still shots from the movie. So I think the color story does a good job of predicting it. I know some people are like, I wish they wouldn't have made it as wearable, but let's be honest. The fact that they made it wearable makes it more consumer friendly. More people are going to want it the more wearable it is, with a little bit of color variation in there. Also, if you took away these two outer columns, you are left with this really fun 9-pan palette, which is more deep, sultry, velvety. Then you take it away and then you have a more neutral section over here and some deeper neutrals over here. So just wanted to point that out. Let's put this on my eyelids. I've already got my eyebrows done with my e.l.f. pencil and my Milani primer is on, so let's jump right in. Okay, I think I'm going to use the shade Hello Salem right here. It's just a nice, basic, everyday shade, or a starter shade. And I'm going to rock this in my crease and blend it up towards my brow bone. Oh, I really like that color on my skin tone. I'm sure I have colors similar to this, but I don't know, there's just something about this one that's really meshing with my skin tone nicely. I am going to use the shade On Toast here. I thought about using the purples and the greens, but the more videos that came out, about halfway, I was going to work with some of the greens and the purples, but I noticed with more and more videos that came out with this on the thumbnail, I didn't watch the videos, it would be a green and purple look, and I was like, well, now I can't do that. I want to do something slightly different from what I've been seeing, so. But I am really drawn to that green, that deep green, what's it called? Bewitched. Yeah, that looks glorious. Okay, so I am pulling it in deeper into my crease with this smaller brush, and then keeping it kind of halfway on this outer corner in my lid. So have any of you watched Hocus Pocus yet? I have watched it like 4 times. But in my defense, that might seem a little excessive considering October just started. But I do have kids that I have to indoctrinate in loving Hocus Pocus, so we watch it frequently. Okay, I'm just really taking my time in blending this. I'm actually going to take a clean brush and just fine tune it. And I think I decided I want to pull it out a little more, so I'm going to pinch my brush to make it more flat and pull that color out just a smidge more. Going back into that first brush I used with the Hello Salem shade, and I'm just blending over that top edge to bring that color up a little higher. I didn't add any more to my brush. I'm just diffusing the colors together a little bit more. I am going to go into the shade Bewitched. Right there. That beautiful green. I'm gonna pop this along my lash line and out just a little bit. Then I'm kind of pressing to blend it into that On Toast shade. I'm really taking my time because I don't want the whole look to be overrun with the green color because that can make it look a little bit muddy. So I'm just gonna put it right here. And then I think what I'm gonna do is come back after I add the shimmer shade and fine tune that. This shade Coven looks very, very beautiful, but also the shade Wench. Would it be stupid to kind of layer those? Coven is a sequin formula, but there is a lot of tiny little sparkles in there. So look at that. You can just see how reflective it is. I think I'm going to go into the shade Coven with a brush, and I'm gonna apply this kind of all over, stopping right before my tear duct. I'm also using pressing motions the closer I get very lightly to that green and kind of gently patting that edge. I'm gonna go back into that brush I had the green on. Lightly dip into the green and tap the rest off just so I can blend these edges together more. Just a lot of fine-tuning things. I'm gonna take a brush and dust away some of that glitter. Okay, I am going to spray the brush and go back into Coven so I hopefully can get some more of those glitters on my eye. Oh yeah, that helps. It kind of made it like grab. I wonder if I used my finger. Ooh, look at that. Goodbye Cruel World. Oh my gosh, maybe I made a mistake. Okay, I didn't make a mistake. What I'm going to do is take Goodbye Cruel World on a wet brush and kind of apply this along my lid and leave that Coven shade up here. Just kind of blend them into each other. I'm going to take a clean brush and run along this edge here. And then I'm going to take the shade Witch with the clean side of that same brush. And then I'm going to wet that. And then I'm going to put this on the inner portion and kind of feather it into this dark stuff that we got going on. Okay, I got a phone call, so I kept working and I'm just going to tell you what I did. I put the shade Wench on this inner portion here and I blended it into my lid. Then I took the brush with the green, and since my eyes are slightly hooded, I left them open and kind of was fine-tuning blending so it looked cohesive and not blocky. Okay, so got that all done, and I am going to do my foundation and concealer and bronzer off camera, and then I'll be back to do blush and lips and lower lash line. Alright, I am back. Foundation and bronzer are on. I'm going to take a smaller brush and start the lower lash line like I started the lid with the shade Hello Salem. And I'm just going to run this all along my lower lash line. I am focusing most of the product right up next to my lashes, and then once I have less on my brush, I feather it down further into my eye bag area, because since this is a Hocus Pocus collection, why not get a little spooky looking, huh? Okay, now we're going to go into On Toast, and I'm going to pinch my brush and run this really close to my lash line as well. Then I'm going to wipe that brush off and then feather that into the Hello Salem shade even more. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to take the shade Tis Firm on a flat brush, and I'm going to put this along the lower lash line going across, not all the way across, like 3/4. I'm going to take an even smaller brush, this little pencil guy, and I'm going to dip it back into Goodbye Cruel World. Cannot speak. I'm going to get that wet and put it on the outer half. Taking that same brush, I am going to go into Night of Frolic, and I'm going to put this right on this outer corner. I know I said I didn't want to do purple and green, but I just want to put a little tiny dot. With that fluffy brush with a little bit of Hello Salem, I'm going to blend all this just to make it a little grungy. If I ever feel like I took the shadow too low, I like to take my sponge and just kind of go around the edge of it. And I think, before I do blush, I think I want to put the lip color on just so I can see what it looks like. It comes with the Lucky Rat Tail lip liner. This lip liner is so creamy, I have to go really slow because I've already made a boo-boo here, but whew, the color is gorgeous. Okay. I got the lip liner on, and I'm definitely going to have to clean it up. So I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. This is ColourPop No Filter, which I use for occasions such as these. I'm going to take that on a flat brush and just kind of clean up this. That is not the most perfect lip line, but I am not going anywhere today, so I mean, we're all friends here, right? We don't care. Okay. So now I'm going to put the Sarah lipstick on. I love this. I don't own a color like this. It's nice blood red. Oh yeah. There is nothing else like putting on a fresh bullet lipstick that's never been used before. It's so crisp, and this does look like her lip color that she wears in the movie. I am beautiful. Yes, I am. Okay. So totally forgot about mascara. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, mascara is on. I think I'm in need of a new tube because it kind of got a little more clumpy than it normally should. But that's okay. I've got a really dark eye look going on, so I can forgive it. I think I want to put something in my waterline. I think what I want that to be is, I think I'm gonna try this. This is the NYX Epic Wear liner stick in the shade Magenta Shock. I'm going to try it. I haven't had the best of luck with this thing. Every time I try to use it, it's like really dry, and we'll see. Yeah, see, it did it again. It's not wanting to go on very good. So, I'm going to use this Pixie eyeliner in the shade Rose Glow. These are called the Endless Silky Eye Pens, and let me tell you, they are very silky. Very nice. I like those a lot. I keep needing to pick up more colors, but I just never do. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this ColourPop and Kathleen Lights blush in the shade I Need Space. I think these are still available. If not, I'm really sorry. This is just a nice neutral rose color. Oh, I forgot highlighter. Wow. I'm going to use my Revlon Skin Light. I don't want a whole bunch of highlighter since that blush is pretty glowy on its own. I'm just going to put it on the highest points of my face. Now I can do blush. I'm starting on my cheekbone and not the apple of my cheek because I don't know how far I want it to go down yet. Haven't decided. So I'm just gently swirling this on my cheek so I don't have a pink stripe. I think I do want to go down a little bit, but instead of going down and like up like this and hugging, like going right on top of the apple of my cheek, I think I'm going to kind of slightly scoop it, kind of right there. You see? Here's my apple, and I'm going to scoop it, not go here, go here. Just going to kind of go down, go at an angle and then down, if that makes sense. With whatever is left in my brush, I'm going to dust it on my chin, my nose, and right on top of my bronzer up here, just so I tie everything together. And I'm going to lightly press with my sponge, as always. Okay. Oh, I like this. The last thing we have to do is an inner corner highlight. I'm going to mix Thackeray Binks and Wench here. I'm going to mix them on a wet brush. Then I'm going to pop that right here. And I know it's kind of gray right now. And then I'm gonna wipe that off. Then I'm going to pick up Wench just all on its own. Pop that right there in the inner corner itself. Then with whatever's left, I'm pulling it down here. Well, now. I forgot one thing. Brow gel. So, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna rake this Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter through my little brows. Recently, I've been liking to take the flat end of the paddle right there and using that to kind of lay the brows flatter to my skin. I want more blush. So, I'm gonna kind of put some of this on. I think that's all I want to do. I'm not going to spray my face because I like the finish of my skin, and I'm not really going anywhere, so I don't really need my makeup to last a whole long time. But if you are copying this and you want it to last a long time, go ahead and use your favorite spray. So here is my final look. So I really, really, really love this. I feel spooky. I don't know, I just really, really like it. It might look super basic, but there's something about it. I think it's that slight grayish, muddy, velvety texture and tone to these lid colors mixed with this green that I just, whew. I'm gonna actually blend this more. Have you guys ever been done with a look and you're just like, oh, you ain't blended, so you have to go back when you thought you were done? I actually really, really like this. I don't think it's boring at all. It's really nice and velvety, grungy, and I love it so much. It's so fun. So fun. So let me know if you guys picked this up. I am really interested to see how many of you guys did, especially how many of you got it for only collector's purposes versus those of you who love Hocus Pocus but also you want to really use it like me. That is all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a happy and safe. Okay then. We got some ghosts in here. We got some spooky things going on in here. Have a happy and safe Halloween season, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Since I have the palette, the outer part, I'm dropping everything.